And we're back. I was trying to get that feedback out, but wasn't able to switch fast enough. So what, it just launched itself? I guess so. Maybe you all saw that. The only thing I've done is set the time and make sure that I could boot the game. Very happy to bring this to my page. Look, I'm already getting some comments. Yes, yes, I'm doing it now. Okay. So, it's no secret what this is. Damn, this one loud. So, this is Soul Calibur. I think that's pretty obvious. We know where the throwbacks are going now. So it's not like it's a secret anymore. Soul Calibur, original. I have to admit, going in, I was never a fan of this game. I never liked this game, ever. And many have heard me say this before, but I'll say it publicly now. I only bought this game to look at it. I'd never played this game, never was any good at this game. I thought the play mechanics on this game was broken and trash. Actually, I don't even think I remember the boss on this game. Is that Nightmare? Maxi. Never liked Maxi. That's who I tried to play with on this game. If I did actually pick up the control and play the game. The true sequel to Soul Blade. I don't know why everybody forgets about this game.
Soul Calibur.
Getting this game on my page was a challenge because getting the Dreamcast to actually be YouTubeable, Twitchable.
Battle 1, fight!
We'll just say I have many components hooked up right now to make this possible. And shout outs to my quote unquote seniors in the streaming business for putting some of this stuff together long before It's easy now for me compared to, you know, some of the people that were putting Dreamcast on YouTube pages like back in the gap. You know, again, shout out to all of you all that was able to do that and bring us these old classics to YouTube, Twitch, etc. To modern media. It was not a cakewalk. But then the other thing that kind of shocked me about this game is I thought that they re-released it, you know, on the modern consoles. I mean, it's 2018 now. So I kept looking for the game in the PlayStation Store. I was like, I know they released the HD version of it. And I didn't like it, so I never bought it. I was like, yeah, I'm glad they released that in HD, but I couldn't stand that game, so why would I buy it again? This is what I used to use this game for. I would just put this on my TV at night and just watch the exhibitions. That was it. This game has no scratches on it because I didn't really play it. I didn't really use it. Never took it to anybody's house to try to bash their heads in. People would come over to my place and be like, "You got that Soul Calibur?" I could hold my own, but
Soul Calibur.
yeah, what you saw is what I use this game for. What you just saw, the little exhibition mode. Alright. We'll leave that. No. Stage selection. I don't care. Command display. Dreamcast. What's the other option? Oh, arcade. Okay. Subtitles. Yeah. I still have brand new VMUs. This probably would be the time to use it. Considering. It's not like every day I actually pull my Dreamcast out and actually use it. So, what better time to open up my brand new VMUs? Museum. I would do something in here too. Oh yeah, the battle theaters. Yeah, I just like watching this game. I would invite people over to come and play the game and just let me watch because I didn't want to play it. The Inception of Ivy. This is her first game. All the rest of these guys. Keelix was this her first. Zhanghua, Naxi, Nightmare, and Astaroth, which is basically the Rock. They turned the Rock into basically a bad guy. Taki's original, Baldo's original. But this is the only character that I even halfway knew how to, but I was just mashing buttons. I mean, I know some of the moves that he had, but like I said, I'm not good at this game. I didn't like this game. The controls are just not good in this game. Now this is when, okay, so this is when they had the 8-way walk. Don't get me wrong, it's not like the game is like, well, I did find out much later that the game is severely broken. Some of the characters like are way overpowered.
You win.
It seemed like Astaroth and Nightmare were like unbeatable in this game or something.
Battle 2.
As far as the arcade presence, this game was pretty popular in the arcade. Now that I think about it, people loved this arcade game, and this game was long dead until this game was long dead, and people would still play it. Like, you still see people playing it. We'd all be playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And you still see people over there playing Soul Calibur. They're like, why are they playing that? Just go home playing on Dreamcast. But I mean, I guess the same thing could be said about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was so freaking cool because it was released on the Dreamcast at the same time it was released in the arcades. I think that was like one of the first times that had ever happened. And what you played on the Dreamcast was what you played in the arcades. Same game. That's when arcades and home consoles were similar in power, and that was so long coming. I mean,
You win.
I just can't explain it. I mean, at the time when the Ataris and stuff came out, games were just blocks, so it wasn't like you were doing something complicated to bring blocks to a home screen. But like Mike Tyson's Punch Out on the home console was 100 times different from Mike Tyson in the arcade. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, was 1,000 times different than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 on the Nintendo.
You win.
Strider in the arcade was 100,000 times different than Strider on the regular Nintendo. So, all that being said, by the time that Soul Calibur came out, things were finally starting to come together. And what you would go to the arcade for was to show off what you had learned at home.
Final battle, fight.
Backgrounds in this thing are legible. And I mean, even this game is about to be 20 years old. I mean, if you want to be real about it.
This victory strengthens the soul of Peak.
But this game came out in what, 98, 99? It's 18 now. So, I mean, you know, for those even listening, I want y'all to think about that. This is a game that's 20 years old. And it still looks this good. I mean, the leap in difference in technology from what we played in Soul Blade just 10 minutes ago versus now we on Soul Calibur, not even a full 5 years later, and the graphics are like amazing. And so again, it was really hard.
This victory strengthens the soul of Peak.
Knowing that, well, finding out yesterday, I think it was either yesterday or Saturday. I spent the evening just looking for Soul Calibur so I could get this page going, get these throwbacks going. And I knew they re-released it, like I said, but apparently what I found out is they only released it on the Xbox 360, re-released it on the Xbox 360 arcade. I thought that there was a PlayStation version of it. Probably just another reason why I didn't even bother with it, because I'm not a huge fan of the Xbox controller. I'm not saying that it's a bad controller. I'm just saying my preference is the PlayStation. Zhongwa
versus Shanfa. Battle 1, fight.
Ivy was like impossible to play on this game.
This victory strengthens the soul of Peak. You win!
I mean, you can see the lead or the papers or leaves or whatever falling in the background. Yeah, I understand that this game is cloudy. But you have to also understand that technology has changed.
Victory strengthens the soul of Peak.
Or games didn't need to be in HD back then.
You win!
This game looked fantabulous on the TVs that we had available in 98, 99.
Versus Ivy. Battle 1, fight!
My girl! Those that would know me, they know why I say Ivy's my girl. So I'll go ahead and spoil it. My Ivy in Soul Calibur 2
You
is
win! 我が魂の鼓動
nasty.
Battle 2, fight!
Damn. It hadn't been as long since I played Soul Calibur 2, but I just recently rebought it on the Xbox One X. I've actually played that one fairly recently, but
Out of the ring!
I'm not even going to pretend to claim that any of my Ivy skills are actually intact.
You win!
俺の道を教えてくれ
Nightmare. Who is not the boss?
我が魂の鼓動
Oh, maybe. No, he can't be.
Battle 1, fight!
I'm pretty sure he's not. I think he turned into some beast or something. I really don't remember that one. And especially all about my like this
Victory! The soul of
Oh, okay. This is the one where you can move the camera freely.
ここまでだ
You can do it on the original Soul Blade. I just don't. I know you press start at the arcade to move the camera, but I can't remember how to do it on PlayStation. Saw that parry? Playing too much.
was seriously wounded. You lose!
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have been. Replay.
Final battle, fight! This victory strengthens the soul of Peach.
横綱なる者よ滅せよ
Yeah, I knew he wasn't the boss. So, like, the sword takes over. This doesn't look Inferno. Wasn't it also in one? No, it was Soul Edge in one.
Battle 1.
They look damn near the same. No, I kind of do remember this now. This is looking good. This is the first Soul Edge.
Seriously wounded.
Y'all hear my enthusiasm just deflate?
You lose.
The memories are coming back.
Battle 2, fight!
Oh yeah, he changed his style. Just stay away. When you get in trouble with Keelix,
Victory.
just stay away. Move the camera. Bye.
ここまでだ
Is he in space and they got wind in space?
Final battle, fight!
You get in trouble with Keelix, just stay away. That's your safest bet.
This victory strengthened the soul of Peach.
Bow. What is that?
You
滅せ
win!
よ
He gonna get sick. A new quest beckons your soul. You finna play this shit again? So anyway, yeah, that's Soul Calibur. Lucky for me, I got through it in the first little shot. This game had so many features in it. My copy is actually imported, so most of the features. I think that's another reason why I didn't really get into this game, because it was a very, very long time before I got a U.S. copy of this game. Most of you all, well, those who know me know that I imported my Dreamcast. That's when I started getting into importing systems from Japan. When the Dreamcast came out. So, that being said, because I couldn't read the Soul Master or Edge Master mode, what the requirements were, I never did get into the Edge Master, which really gives you the story and the background of all the characters. Hence the reason why my understanding of what the story actually is for Soul Calibur probably is jacked, because I couldn't read it. Then I did start going through it when I got an English copy of the game, but that's when VEM used the little Dreamcast memory cards, started doing some real funny stuff, and I think I lost the save. I was pretty deep into the game and lost my save, and I was like, you know what? I'm good. I don't need to go back.
The legend will never die.
I'm controlling it. I can fight myself.
A new soul arrives.
Is this dude still in the game? So that's right. They had unlockable characters in this game. So yeah, the roster on this game was pretty thick then. What was it, like maybe 20 characters? Man, this is a good game. You know, I can see why this is the series defining game. But in my opinion and Combo's opinion, you know, Blade, they were doing some new futuristic, you know, top of the line, top of the technology stuff at that time. With this game, they were too. I mean, you know, things obviously were looking a lot better. But I don't think that they spent a lot of time with the mechanics in this game. So the control schemes with them just bringing around the 8-way walking, I think they just still had some things some kinks that they need to work out. Most people, I think that 90%, if not more, of the people who are fans of this series will agree that 2 is when they got it together. 2 was when everything just came together perfectly. The controls were great, the music was great, the graphics were great, the gameplay was great. 2 is great, really great. I can't wait to get into it. Wait a second. Wasn't Sophia doing that the last time? Now they got Sonmina doing it. Look at that girl. Woo! The moves. The fluidity of the moves. Look, changed the intro. Added that boy to it. Changed the outfits on Keelan. Oh, they made the little intro for me. want to play it again. Like, sit down and go through Edge Master mode, play it again. Yeah, mission battle is what they call
Welcome
it.
back to the stage of history.
Oh, let me do that. Oh, this is it. Okay. Okay. Read the description of the battle. All of this was in like Katana. I can't even read it. Right. This is stuff I couldn't read. And for a long time, what I would try to do is try to have my friends who had the English version tell me, how do you pass this mission? What's the requirement?
Mitsurugi versus Edge Master. Versus Edge Master.
Yeah, Edge Master could use all the weapons, all the moves.
You win! Mizuku Mono ga.
Yeah, man. Good game. So anyway, that's Soul Calibur on my Dreamcast. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you would, like I said in the last video, if you'd like me to pull out this game and go through some of the missions, let me know. Leave a comment below if you have some nasty comments. I even entertain those. But thank you all who have, for those of you who have subscribed. I'll continue to bring content to my page. And thank you all again. EML Combo out. Peace.